Hey, what's up guys, Diplex here again. Hope you guys have had a great day so far. Welcome back to Gates of Hell and another battle. Today we're in southern France, in Provence, for Operation Dragoon. And this is one of the slightly forgotten fronts of World War II. This operation lasted from mid-August to mid-September, and it was meant to complement Operation Overlord, but was postponed a few months, I believe, due to a lack of resources and equipment that was needed for Operation Overlord. But the point of this invasion was not only to have a political impact on basically, well, the politics and movement in Italy, specifically German troops, to bring them out, because at the time of this invasion, the Allies were stuck at the Gothic line, and they weren't making much progress. I mean, the Italian campaign went on till like May 45. So the Americans considered this to be a success because the ports of Normandy were at full capacity after Operation Overlord. They couldn't bring in enough supplies, resources, manpower, material, equipment, etc. And this allowed them to open up the ports and bring in troops from southern France up through France into the northern parts, and then later into the Flanders area and Western Germany. But the British, who were mostly fighting in Italy at the time, considered it to be, well, not that successful, because it simply didn't solve the Italian question at the time. 7,000 Americans were killed, another 7,000 wounded or so, about 10,000 casualties for the French. So pretty costly, around 250 American lives lost per day during these 4 weeks of fighting. And it just brings me to a question, like, why is there so hard to find information about this? But some information I found was the Battle of Les Arcs, which was an area, or a town rather, that was surrounded, but the Germans put up some of the most fierce resistance during the operation in this area, and that's what we're going to watch today. Part of this DLC for Gates of Hell is the 3rd and 45th Infantry Divisions, which were both part of the 7th Army and the 6th Army Group attacking at this time. So that's kind of cool. So we're using the 45th today. We're going to see some early war equipment, some amphibious Shermans, which would be great for this river crossing, an M3 Lee that I suppose was brought up from northern Africa. Most of them at the time were actually given to the British and the Soviets after the successful campaign in North Africa. And I don't believe too many made it into southern Italy during that operation. During the Operation Husky, when the 5th Army and the 8th Army invaded in July 1943. And then they made their way up to Salerno, of course, Anzio, later in 44. But they got stuck later, after they took Rome in June 44, but they got stuck in the Gothic line for a while. I don't think they breached north of Bologna in April 45. So once again, the Germans were hardened over there with whatever troops they had. And so the British didn't really consider this to be a great success, specifically considering how many casualties they took at Monte Cassino. Some experts consider Monte Cassino to be even more brutal than Stalingrad. I'm reading a book called Monte Cassino by Anthony Beevor, one of my favorite authors on the topic. Just a great read. But yeah. So that was a little history lesson about Operation Dragoon. But if the goal was to open up the ports and bring in more supplies, then yes, consider it a success. No, it's Matthew Parker. It's not Anthony Beevor. It was Matthew Parker. That's the guy. I had to really look that up because I couldn't remember Anthony Beevor having a book on Monte Cassino specifically. But yeah, Matthew Parker, Monte Cassino, that's the one I'm reading right now. I was also reading Anthony Beevor's Stalingrad, which was a pretty good read. And his The Final Blitzkrieg, and he's got great books on the, not all too many, but the ones he has that cover some of the more major campaigns and battles. Very good read. I'd say he's my go-to. Ian Kershaw is good too. Matthew Parker is good too. There's a few good authors on it. But yeah, here we go. M3 Lee coming in hot. We got an earlier Sherman, and also the field of view is zoomed in today. I just thought it looked cinematic, quite nice. Yeah, and it's just a great opportunity to use this tank because we don't really have any African settings, or like North African theaters in this game yet. But there is equipment that was used there, like the M3 Lee here, and the divisions we're seeing. Here's the 45th coming in hot. Go, 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 man. Let's go, let's go. So they know there's Germans in here, but they might not know the scope of their defense. We're about to cross the bridge now. Here we go. Ambush! I've given the Germans a Mediterranean look. With some of the green and brown tunics. As can be seen with some camouflage helmets, looking very, very Fortress Italy, my boys. Got a Stug. Got more German infantry in the shrubbery here. It's an ambush. And we're using the improved firepower mode because it's so awesome. Germans did not have any, Ooh. I thought that was a bazooka. That's a nice hit on the Stug from one of the supporting half-tracks. Might have knocked it out. Let's see if we can't get some of the dudes, what am I talking about? Soldiers across the bridge here. Covering fire. Let's get this bazooka up. Let's try and put a shot on that half-track that's been disabled. Not a half-track. It's a Stug, and it's down. The half-track, on the other hand, is providing some nice covering fire. This German vehicle came out of this barn. It was hidden with some of the infantry. Good ambush there. They knocked out one of the light tanks, and a lot of American casualties on this side too. But we got to get across the bridge now. We got more reinforcements coming our way. Let's try and clear out some of the Germans in the shrubbery here. Maybe get to this wall. Got an MG up in that building as well. Oh, grenade. More reinforcements coming in, and a unit I want to show that I haven't seen before that I thought would be excellent for a river crossing like this. It's the amphibious Sherman. And that does a funny thing with the sides there. Pretty cool, very cool indeed. Not what I would, not what would come to my mind first thinking of amphibious, but damn, that's cool. And it probably works like a charm. Looks like a pair of bathtubs going across the river here.
Aye, sir.
All right, let's bring up the armor and infantry. I like being in command sometimes. We got the other troops just there basically biting the bullet here, and they're getting across in the water. It's a pretty comfortable 25 degrees in this river at this time of the year here in southern France, so I don't think they're going to complain too much. Up in that building. Gal opening up on it. Let's get the get some artillery on that position as well. Oh, it's knocked out. Good. Alright, now I'm pretty sure we can leave the rest to the AI. Let's get them across the river. Got a little farmhouse here when you're ready. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting like great aesthetics from these German troops. I'm not sure it's entirely correct to what uniforms they would wear in northern Italy and in the Mediterranean area, but the helmets and the slightly different tunics just work great. We need to get a grenade on that. Alright. Oh! So cool! Fuck. I think they secured the farmhouse now. How are we looking on this side? Moving up on the right side. Have we got any armor we can bring across? No, these are smoked. We can, however, bring the half-track over, which I do intend to bring over. We got doing a second on this right side now. We're getting good suppressing fire on the MGs in the buildings up there as well. Stay alert, boys. Stay alert, boys. Oh, that's an insane throw. Oh, shit. Did we get the half-track across? I think I'm gonna have to direct control this boy. Bad boy. Are we getting it across? Good to have a little extra 50 support here moving up. Get more Germans into town. Let's bring some guys up to the right side here. We're gonna have one squad. First squad on the right, move.
Wo bleibt die verdammte Verstärkung?
Wo bleibt die Where's the damn backup?
Ich brauche einen Sanitäter!
What are we gonna do? Sergeant, Gruppenführer, would that be like commander?
I'm ready.
Squad leader. We're in the buildings here. Got one on the first floor. Let's get a name in there. Oh, shit! Man down! Oh! He's in the building. Clear! Clear! Wow. Guys, I think that is it. Let's look at casualties here. We got the US casualties in yellow, the German casualties in red. It's just a nice little skirmish. I mean, obviously, this would all be part. I mean, all of these aren't dead technically. Maybe half are wounded, half are dead. But yeah, this would add to the casualties sustained per day, realistically, for the Allies, especially the Americans, during this operation. Hope you guys enjoyed this different take on this DLC. I mean, we're doing something that's not technically part of it. You know, Southern France. It's a different kind of unit composition, especially for the Germans. There's going to be a big update coming soon with more German breeds, which is going to be insane. I'm really excited for that. Really, really excited for that. But I did what I could with what I had, and I think we got a nice sort of Mediterranean look on the German troops with their different tunics and stuff, and helmets and stuff. I mean, just so much stuff. Guys, thank you so much for watching. My name's been Diplex. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.